in every breath, every cup of tea, every life we take, the way of the warrior.
Life in every breath.
That is Bushido.
To the warrior class, taught to master the martial arts, taught to me by martial arts masters as they passed upon their legacy. I embraced it, I knew my bloodline, cause I could taste it. No time was wasted in the dojo as I faced it on the solo. I embraced it like the bracing of the hojo. Born to make a mark, I started training as an infant. Through adolescent lessons, I embraced it in an instant. From the traces of the mystics, pinpointed specific flaws. Of course, every human has his limits, but I faced my fears and I addressed my foes. I was blessed in the years and now the legacy grows. Now I suppose I was focused on the service, to be a samurai, and to help my lord to serve a purpose. No need for worthless pursuits, I kept my center. I entered Mushashugo when I started my adventure. I was received as a retainer and more. I went straight to a war and I was blatantly sure that I knew what I was in for a ride toward the credo, to follow in the way of the warrior Bushido. Now when I'm in the battlefield, I step into the zone. I strategize the battle lines and analyze the undertones. The honeycomb of adversaries in my way become the very stepping stones that represent my resume. Every a challenge, but I weighed in the balance. I've overthrown a palace and irreparable damage has been caused to many armies, but my core they wanna harm me. But I saw it on the cards and then I folded them like origami. There were no starry eyes, I'm keeping grounded. Found myself surrounded in an ambush, but we pushed it back and found it. Surrounded up survivors, I allowed them harakiri. There were 47 rolling, then I entertained another theory. Troops began to fear me as I climbed the ladder. I was finding I was climbing, but I was finding that it didn't matter. Racing a regatta, but my latter alter ego was walking as a warrior, but straying from Bushido. Decisions can hurt, but yet I chose to desert. Cause I was over the work, but yet I suppose it was worse. Cause the curse now was over my head. There were a multitude of feudal lords who of course wanted me dead. They wanted my head, so they sent their spies. They're assassins and samurai, aiming to try, just claiming the prize. Cause they had fame in their eyes, despite taking my life. But yet I wanted to try to pay back for the price. But yet I met in the jewel, a continual lineup of obedient fools. They were reading the rules, but I was changing the game. They were trying their best to be claiming the name, but yet my title was gone as it was left in the mud. In a million different battlefields written in blood. Now I've hidden my star, I shy away from the fray. That's why I'm sitting in a cave now, writing today, just lighting the way. Because Katsuji no Ken, I open up the healing sword toward the broken men. I travel Yamabushi Road to Kyoto to Edo, walk the way of warriors and contemplate Bushido. Bushido, Bushido.